another segment of 2K TV versus the world, and it's a finals edition. This time, we're really excited to have some guests on the show today. We've got Bash World and King Jordan. Welcome back to 2K TV.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here, and we're definitely locked in right now.
Yeah, we ready to go. We ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I remember last time we played, and now we in the finals, and we get to pick these awesome teams. So I'm excited.
Yeah, it's Warriors and Celtics. The finals are on right now, so we decided, hey, we lost last time.
The beautiful Bay Bridge, ushering fans from Golden State's old home in Oakland to their new one in San Francisco. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Andrew Wiggins.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Anthony Davis is out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And for Golden State, boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
To the paint. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Brown against Curry. Drive by Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
And here's Curry for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
About a minute into this first quarter. Brown against Wiseman. The drive by Brown. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Brown against Curry. To the wing, right side. Again, the Warriors score.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's Brown. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And it's Brown off the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Curry against Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting. And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Now here's Brown. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Thybulle, that's good.
Coaches loving the ball movement.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Brown against Curry. And Wiseman the bucket on the assist from Curry.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Down low. Here's Allen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Allen's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. Elbow shot. The rebound by Allen.
Good shot, gone bad. You've got to finish there.
Now here's Thibault. Tightly guarded. And he drives in. That shot off. Good work defensively by Wiseman. The Warriors trailing. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
This is one of Kanter's strongest attributes. A superb offensive rebounder due to how active he is.
He takes it in. Counted.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
He got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
Wiggins for 3. Hauled in by Brown.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the right side. Pass to Davis. Buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Davis with the block. Here's Allen. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. To the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
Curry against Brown. And there's the lob.
Andrew Wiggins.
Brown with it. He has 6. Pass to Thibault. Right side Davis. Outside Brown. Back to Davis. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Brown against Curry. And it's blocked by Davis.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
Now here's Brown to the inside. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Timeout called, the Warriors. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Harrell's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Wiseman. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Suns in Phoenix. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
It's stolen away. Here's Noel. He picked up 18 points in their last win against outside Davis. Inside. And finished off by Davis.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Oh, McGee with the block.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Warriors, James White.
Good on both. Here's Noel. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. High post Davis. Out to the wing. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Poole. Misses off the left iron. And there's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, number 30, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Poole. And he can't get that one. Now Los Angeles with it. A 12-point game.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the board. They just pounded them inside.
Pass to Harrell. Harrell is doubled. Here's Bacon. From the arc. Hauled in by McGee. Over to the wing. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Poole. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Harrell down low, working on McGee, and there it is for him.
You know, Harrell may only be 6'7", but he absolutely owns the paint because this guy knows where his strength is, and he plays to it, getting busy down low.
Takes it inside. Pass to Noel. Tries again, and it's good on the lay-in.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Poole. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
With the drive. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Harrell. That one no good. And Los Angeles the other way now.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Poole from long range. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Pass to Davis. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors.
Golden State basketball. Checking in for the away team, Charles Basie, Mason Jones.
1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Poole outside. Here's Bacon. Just 5 to shoot. Poole's shot is off.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Who wants t-shirts?
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Outside Jones. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
It's going to go on Enes Kanter.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. Out left to the wing. Oh, they need this. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Jones. Pass to Bassey. Here's Noel to the left side wing. Second chance shot. Yes, on the jumper.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
And that one's good. Poole.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
To the middle. Here's McGee. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Lakers lead by 21.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
And so it's Los Angeles. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And one of the game's most imposing offensive rebounders. Enes Kanter says his play can have an emotional impact.
It was an extra position. It's demoralized the opponents. And I think it gives my teammates so much confidence. Tell them, hey, shoot it with confidence. And if you miss him, I'm going to go get it for you.
Grant, you can really sense that passion Kanter brings to the game. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Enes Kanter out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Bacon in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Basketball. Substitution for the away team.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Milton finds Davis. Here's Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And
for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, BA, again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out. But I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league. So let's see where it goes.
Here's Bacon. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Now Milton. Pass to Okafor. Here's Davis. Doesn't go for him. So Golden State will take it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Defended by Jackson. Going inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Big man Jarrett Allen challenges all high flyers at the rim. He said nobody likes getting dunked on. People call it a business decision. I don't think about that. My role is to be a rim protector, so I'm going to sacrifice for the team. Whether it's a block or a dunk, either way, I'll be on a highlight. It's a good way of thinking about it. Guys?
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. And with plenty of games still ahead, here's a quick rundown of the power rankings thus far. Taking a look at Denver. They sink a little bit here in the rankings, still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they're just taking it one game at a time, dismantling each opponent along the way as they were predicted to do.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Medu. Fox is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Barnes, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. And for the Lakers, Anthony Davis is out there with Jarrett Allen. Then there's Brown. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Now here's Barnes. 5 to shoot. And taken away by Brown. To the paint, here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Sabonis. Over Davis. Almost, but it rolls out. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Thibault. Good D by Mitchell. And here now the Kings.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised, trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Brown outside. Guarded by Fox. Allen, that's good.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Kings getting the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Can't hit from 12.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
That one good for 2. Fox has got his second bucket.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Davis, and Davis throws it down.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Fox passes to Mitchell. Back to Fox. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. A rebound by the Lakers. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And sometimes it's a
love it.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Here's Mitchell. Coming in off a 10-point game, his last outing. The kick out to Fox. Nobody near Barnes. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
When Barnes has space to fire from deep, you usually just assume it's going in. Very dangerous from outside.
Brown feeling it out a bit. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Mitchell kicks to Fox. Pass to Barnes. And here is Mitchell. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Fox against Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our home team.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
And Brown drops them both. The Kings trail by 5. Mitchell outside. Back to Fox. Outside, Sabonis. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Over Thibault. Good chance here for Barnes. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
He smiles on these catch-and-shoot opportunities. Barnes very comfortable as a secondary scorer.
To the middle. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Up top, Fox. He's covered by Brown. Fox kicks to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Thibault. Back to Brown. Down low. And he goes strong with the one-handed jab.
And Brown is a very unselfish player, always willing to whip the ball over to an open teammate.
Mitchell outside. The pass to Sabonis. The kick out to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell wide open. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. When you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Brown. 8 points his last outing. Passes it to Fox. Over Jones. No good off the back of the rim. Los Angeles leading by 7. McGee, the pass to Noel. Inside. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. In the corner, it's Stevenson. No good on the triple. Guarded by Holmes. Knocked loose. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at Los Angeles. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, Sacramento. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And I think for Sacramento, they've got to make some changes at the end of the season. That much is clear. Not sure whether that goes for the coaches or the players or both, but something has got to change.
For me, the decision makers have a lot of tough choices to make. They also need to look in the mirror because they're the ones who assembled this team.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Pass to Stevenson. Fires for three.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Jones against Holmes. Good on the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now here's Stevenson. He's tightly guarded. Holmes trying to free himself up. And it's Stevenson missing.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And they're able to recover. To the inside. Passing, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 9-point game. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And the basket is good. Fox has got 6.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Noel. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Holmes. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Jones. Brown the pass to Holmes. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now just a 5-point Laker lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now a look at the stats for De'Aaron Fox.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
He doesn't get the second one.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Here's Stevenson. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Driving in, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Fox against Jones. Good work defensively by Fox.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, trying to go to something else, and flat out choked him.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Brown. A rebound by the Lakers. Bassey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shots good by Noel.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Stevenson outside. Inside. Here's Holmes. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Tries it from 9. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
And the basket by Stevenson.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning.
The Kings trail by 12. On the floor for Sacramento, Alex Len out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Fox. Dishes at the Len. Mitchell against Jones. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Jones in the post. Covered by Mitchell. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates. outside Fox. And the layup is good. Fox has got 23.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 14. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Pass to Len. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Noel. And it's denied by Fox. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Brown is checked in for Jones. Timeout called the Lakers. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
So both teams making some changes here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Mitchell. Defended by Thibault. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Covered by Mitchell. He takes it in. And the shot goes in.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot. Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And finished off by Brown.
The defense has no answer. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Anthony Davis really making a difference.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Fox goes in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 15 points in just the second half. Brown against Sabonis. Going inside, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to